A little under 4 to go. Hutchings just 2 from the back now, and John Tracy has paid the price for his attempt to stoke up the pace. And Gugi of Kenya leads then. AOUITA of Morocco in second. Ignatov of Bulgaria is third. Buckner of Great Britain is fourth. Then the 2 Portuguese Castro twins in 5th and 6th places. Moving up is Franco Mara now in the green vest of Ireland. Russo of Belgium is next. Just looking through the binoculars, Steve Ovett, not looking comfortable, but not looking desperately uncomfortable either. And I think, as John has said, if Steve Ovett is anywhere around them with a lap or a lap and a half to go, then obviously with his 1,500-metre background, former world record holder, then he has to be respected. Although, if things do hot up here, he's going to find it very tough.
Well, I think Steve's run a very good race so far, and if he can get up onto the pace, there's only 3 laps to go. He could be, he could be right up there because they're not going particularly fast, and it's not out of a medal contention yet. And I think he's run a very good race so far.
Great roar in the background was for Sjöberg in the high jump, and we'll see that a little later. But obviously, we really want to stay with the action here in this 5,000 metres. 2 3/4 laps remaining. And Gugi of Kenya leads. AOUITA, Morocco, is second. Buckner of Great Britain third. Ignatov, Bulgaria, fourth. In 5th place, it's I think it looks like the Swiss runner Pierre Delise now has suddenly come through from the rear of the field. It is. So it just shows you really in a race run like this that a lot of people can still be in contention.
And in the way it has been run, the last 5 laps almost identically, 65 seconds, a very level pace.
I know George Gandy was telling me this morning that if it got to 2 or 3 laps to go and the pace wasn't sufficiently fast, then he would leave the decision to Jack Buckner, but would hope that he would take it up. Under 2 to go. And Gugi, AOUITA, Ignatov, Delise, Buckner, the first 5.
This is going to come down like it was in the heats the other day to a last through 2 laps where they ran very, very quick over the last 3/4 of a mile. In fact, they actually ran 4-minute mile pace. 3 minutes they ran in the last 3 laps, and this is what it's looking like now. There's a lot of 1,500-metre runners there. There's a lot of good sprinters, and of course the fastest of them all is Saeed AOUITA.
And Steve Ovett has suddenly moved up to join that group as well. He must be pleasantly surprised. And Tim Hutchings is in there too. So, Ngugi, AOUITA. Oh, Delise nearly tripped on the curb then, the Swiss runner in the red and white running in third.
Delise is looking very good. Swiss man, of course, he's run 3:49 for the mile, a man who's beaten Sebastian Coe over 1,500 metres, and it's all going to come down to this last lap, and I feel Jack Buckner mightn't be fast enough.
They approach the bell then, the last lap of the World Championship 5,000 metres. Buckner is in a bad position, trapped behind Ngugi, and as AOUITA suddenly puts his foot on the pedal, that meant that he wasn't in a position to respond. Delise is in second place. It's Domingo Castro, the 2 Portuguese twins, all in the leading 6. It's Domingo Castro who moves through to second place. Now can Buckner get back on them? Russo's just behind him and Ignatov just behind him. AOUITA has seen them all. He's not looking as comfortable as you might expect, but he is away and flying. AOUITA on his way to goal, surely. Can Jack Buckner get amongst the medals? Castro, Portugal second. Delise of Switzerland is third. Buckner still in 4th place with Russo closing as well. Can Buckner get through into a medal position? It's looking increasingly unlikely, but he's coming again as AOUITA wins it, and Buckner gets the bronze behind Castro of Portugal. Well, 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 what a finish that was. Buckner, really, I don't know how he found the ability to accelerate again then. I don't know how he managed to do it, but he has got himself a bronze medal. Tim Hutchings 7th, Steve Ovett in 10th place. But, well, it was an unbelievable finish, John, because Buckner looked out of the medals and suddenly accelerated again.
Well, we said that Jack Buckner would get a medal in this game, but we didn't think he would have to do it this way. He used his great miling strength, and of course he's run 3:51 for the mile. I don't think a lot of people realise that, and 7:40 for 3,000 metres. But he did it the hard way. He got left when the pace came on, but he certainly showed that grit and determination, and that's what it's all about. the last 400 metres for AOUITA, a good mileage pace, 52.9 and 26.2 last 200 metres. So he was all class. It came down to the mileage strength, and Saeed AOUITA just has a little look around. He knows he can beat all these chaps. He's the fastest 800-metre runner in the field, and that's what it took. 13:26.4, a good overall time, but not particularly fast by his standards.
AOUITA takes the goal then, and has delivered half of his promise to the King of Morocco. He's got the World Championship title. The time surprisingly slow, well, slow by this guy's standards, 13 minutes 26.46.